I covered a story the other day featuring this man presently on your screen, known as Mr. Gray from the Kendall community of Manchester. Now, this man builds commercial stoves with his bare hands from ground up. When I featured him, he stated that he got many calls, but persons were asking about the stoves, if they work and all of that. So he sent me this picture and he had this to say. Yeah, man.
Yes, sir. Even Mr. On the spot, Mr. Good gentleman will help me out. So when the gate fly with the help, enough people call me, but the gate not fly yet. Me know you understand when I say. Me have to find a way to call you, to deal with you or talk to you like, oh, my mind tell me to deal with you. And me thank you very much. Because my daughter call with me say, oh, you never tell the man thanks yet, daddy, and you get so much call. So me assure you, the stove with the fire, when me just make it, cause a man call me and say one thing with you do. Me sorry you never light it, make me see how it light. So me I beg you to show them now and tell them say, well, me never realized that, but me only have to do it when it dark. Because when me light it in the day, me can't see the fire. Me only have to bend down my head sideways and look sideways to see the flames of the fire in the sun where come up. But when me light it in the dark, it's just like this. So me I beg you tell them for me, so me I beg you put this one where me send to you beside this stove to make them see how it stay in the night when me light it. That's the time that me just make it. So me never spray it yet, me never frame it up yet. So me only screw it up and light the fire.
On the spot news media, we got the latest news. We don't care about the views, we just representing right. Put local news internationally every night. On the spot, wave that Jamaican flag from left to right. Let's get it right, y'all know the type. We ain't dealing with the hype. We make it take flight.
Yeah, man, my viewers and subscribers, what a one, a blessed and wonderful Monday morning to each and every person out there tuning into On The Spot News Media. Now, my peeps, I don't know how we do it over on this side each and every morning. We have to give thanks and praise to the Most High Creator for the preservation of life, because life is indeed the greatest. So now the morning, my peeps, I have a few stories to share with you, the regular members of Chan Public and also members of the diaspora. So please like the video, share the video, watch the entire vlog so you can get a full understanding and a better appreciation of everything we are going in Jamaica. So in the morning, my peeps, we got trod through the hills of Montego Bay, St. James, paying particular attention to the community of Norwood, one of the most violent, crime-riddled, violence-prone communities in all of Western Jamaica. Sometimes, my peeps, I really have to sit back and wonder how the Montego Bay security forces, both the JDF and the JCF, how them keep up with the amount of criminal elements that is in that one particular space. St. James, full of criminal. St. James is definitely overrun by dirty corner boy. Me not know how it reached to the point where most young men emulate and want to be like these criminal elements. Everybody want to come up to be another gangster, to be another picture upon the wall. The youths them definitely lost in other space there, as one born, one gone, and vice versa. Yeah, man. But the thing that puzzles me the most is that for the past 3 or so years, the community of Norwood has been under heavy security presence. Yet the knockings and clappings continues. Even meters away from the tents where JDF and JCF are posted. People spread out like a sheet. Shut-eye country land settings is the order of the day. So I really wonder why these things continue in that particular community. So in this morning's vlog, we are going to highlight certain people, a set of criminal elements that has been wreaking havoc in that particular space. Criminal elements from different factions within the Norwood community. So we're going to kick it off this morning with a particular controversial figure. We claim to say him named Dunce. Yeah, man. Also a part of the infamous Jamal gang. So you know, say from we say Jamal gang, you definitely know who we make reference to. I covered a vlog on that particular so-called artist who is definitely not among the smartest. But now we're going to show you another set of criminal elements that falls under his wings, and also other criminal elements who is wreaking havoc in that particular community. Now the first man that we are going to talk about is this criminal element here, presently on your screen. He has since been identified by his birth name as Jermaine Vassell, but more popularly known in the criminal underworld as Scraped. Now this criminal element here has been wreaking havoc in his particular community and having its residents scared out of their wits of him and his cronies. This brother here responsible for a whole heap of knockings and clappings. A whole heap of people end up lose them 3 points courtesy of this criminal element here. One of the latest that he has been accused of. It is alleged that he was the triggerman behind the knockings and clappings of a brother known as Macarat. Yeah, man. But that particular knockings and clappings is a very controversial one that I will probably have to get into further details as to make you more understanding to that particular character. Also, I covered a vlog on that in recent times, but I probably need to do a follow-up one. Yeah, man. Now, the next man that we are going to feature is that brother there, known as Scraped, right-hand man. Now, this man here, presently on your screen, has since been identified as Coco man. Dangerous youth too, just the same. Another controversial figure from that particular gang. Now, the next man presently on your screen is a known Nakis and Clappis. And I don't understand why people just sit down and allow these criminal elements to rant and rage and do as they feel in their communities, and feels as if it is okay for them to just knock it and clap it and go about their regular business like business as usual. This man has since been identified as Uncle. It is alleged that he's a Nakis and Clappis, and who is also responsible for the knockings and clappings that took the life of the Juice man at Paradise in Norwood. Now this next man presently on your screen is known as Ran. Definitely one of the financiers of these other criminal elements. So most people would see him and just feel says a man who scam and have money and all these things and him not involved. But as you would already have known that wherever scamming money there in a mobile, gun there. And from gun there, the Nakis and Clappis them dead too. Yeah, man. So all of them intertwine. Now this next brother here presently on your screen, he has since been identified as a criminal element hailed as 36 from Norwood. This brother here, the amount of knockings and clappings were him involved in, the amount of people where that brother here slap with, and still above ground. Boy, it is just really mind-boggling to understand how them youth here create so much havoc and still a reign supreme. Yeah, man. It is just sad though, my peeps. It is just really sad that the regular members of Chan Public just sit back and allow these criminal elements to continue wreaking havoc in their lives. Now, we are going to move over a little bit. There's an ongoing gang war between Warrika Hill man them and Norwood man them. We all know that that gang war has claimed many lives. Now, one of the criminal elements, one of the influential factor behind that ongoing gang war is this criminal element here presently on your screen. But me I go allow him to introduce himself to you. Then of course we gotta get back into it.
And the whole St. James know that. In a ground. Near the bunks, man. Bunks, man. When you see me in a ground when you look, you know. And the whole St. James know that. In a ground. Near the bunks, man. Bunks, man.
Now, as I stated before, this is Red Wayne, a real knockis and clappis and one of the influential factors behind the Warrika war right now. So my peeps, wanna need to understand that there's a heavy influx of criminal elements in and around your communities. And I'm speaking about the wide cross-section of the parish of St. James. Some that is known and some that is unknown. Some that the police them know and some that the police them not even know. Because there is so much for the police them pay attention to. Some of them continue to knock it and clap it and manage to stay under the radar until them touch somebody of what them call status, so to speak. Then that will highlight them. But if it's just a regular member of John Public, a so-called Mr. Nobody, who of course is somebody, they just continue to reign in their evil element. So I just did this video so you, the regular members of Chan Public, can be aware of your surrounding and know the faces of the true criminal nature of some of who you consider to be your neighbor, the ones you may consider to be your friends, your classmates, and even your family member. Yeah, man, a word to the wise. So anyway, my peeps, remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned to On The Spot News Media as I continue to bring you fresh news and updates in subsequent newscast. On The Spot News Media. Yeah, man.